Sawadee krap, and welcome to Phuket Xtra Extra, where we take a look at the top 5 stories of the week. Now this week, we had a very tragic story involving a 28-year-old woman who was caught in a love triangle with a cop. Now the cop allegedly hired others to threaten her and slap her around, but she ended up dead. Now let's take a look at the rest of the top 5. And 2017 seems to be the year of the crocodile after recent stints of crocodiles attacking others. In Nakhon Si Thammarat, however, it's quite the opposite. Photos surfaced online showing several southern Thai folks pretending to catch, kill, and eat a crocodile they encountered in the 2-meter deep floodwaters of their town. The crocodile was part of a local legally registered farm and had escaped during the floods. That's when it was caught, and locals took the photos, which went viral on social media. Since then, the local zoo in Nakhon Si Thammarat has come out and said 2 of its giant crocs were still missing, though they think it's still, quote, probably in the facility. By now, you had to have heard about the fatal floods in southern Thailand that have killed so far 21 people and caused about 1 billion baht in damage to rural roads, in addition to causing major problems to the main highway that leads to the south. Well, officials say that flood victims need so much help that anyone willing to donate money will receive a tax deduction of 1.5 times the donated value. Officials in Bangkok are trying to encourage more people to help the flood-affected victims in 12 southern provinces. So to donate, contact the government's call center at 1111. That's 1111. Meanwhile, here in Phuket, major retailers like Tesco Lotus are saying the problems with the main highways in the region have only marginally affected supply deliveries, with delays of up to 4 hours on some days. And finally, several football clubs here in Thailand had their eye on signing a 7-year-old boy to their training academy after an impressive display on TV over the weekend. 7-year-old Nong P appeared on the Super Jiao show, kicking the ball and hitting the crossbar 4 times. The clip of the boy has gone viral online, amassing over 5 million views and getting the attention of Buriram United, one of the top teams in the Thai Premier League, along with Chainat Hornbill of League 2. And police are following up on the kidnapping and murder of the 28-year-old woman who might have been killed because of a love triangle involving a cop. 28-year-old Supakson Podtaison was dating a co-worker at the restaurant she worked, but the other woman was also seeing Police Colonel Amnuai Pongsawat, which they say may have triggered the incident. Yesterday, police searched the office of Police Colonel Amnuai, who is also the former superintendent of a police station in Ratchaburi, and he's being accused of masterminding the abduction and murder of Supakson. But the police colonel said he only hired other men to slap her around and threaten her, not to kill her. Meanwhile, 4 others involved in the incident were caught, and 2 of them have reenacted their alleged crimes yesterday. The woman's body was found earlier this week, buried in cement behind an abandoned resort in Kanchanaburi. The investigation is ongoing. And justice is slowly being served in the case of unlawful imprisonment in which a 54-year-old female teacher had served over 1.5 years in jail despite having been innocent the entire time. The case stems from a 2005 incident in Nakhon Phanom in which the driver of a car hit and killed a cyclist. 8 years later, 54-year-old Jomsap Sangmuangkot was sentenced to 3 years and 2 months in jail, but she was released in 2015 on a royal pardon. She maintained her innocence at the time, saying she was with her family at the time in a separate province, but it took years for authorities to realize that police had bungled the case, relying on incorrect evidence, and sent an innocent woman to prison. Now, the woman, who was a teacher for 31 years before she was sent to the slammer, is awaiting compensation, and a retrial date has been set with the real culprit, who it turned out to be a man. Well, that's it for Phuket Xtra Extra today. Check us out on Phuket Extra on Monday, where we catch you up with all the news you missed over this weekend. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Hey.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.
Buenos dias.
Nin hao.
Здравствуйте.
Привет.
Guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch.
สวัสดีครับ
We are ready to provide international medical service with warm Thai hospitality. Call us at 1719.